Very good morning to all of you. Today, sustainable consumption and production. Lecture Welcome Manufacturing and Mechatronics 2018 Semester 6 B2 batches, Manufacturing and Mechatronics. Yeah. So let's learn something today as well. Seem like yesterday we have learned something, but today it's relevant to sustainable consumption and production. February 2021 today. Hope you all can hear me. Today we are going to look into some opinions, even definitions and attitudes. Yes. Attitudes towards sustainable towards today's signal is not stable. Signals are not stable today. Developments, even cleaner production, because cleaner production is part of this sustainable consumption and production approach. Okay, sustainable development, cleaner production, okay, and environment. So this is one of the learning component today. One of the learning components. And another one, let's see, industries and businesses, businesses and services. So they are sustainable, sustainable, development approaches. 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 And improving sustainability. So these are the things today we are going to focus on. But time has limitations, so we will see how well we can look into this. Okay.
Excuse sir, we can't hear you.
Okay, Buddha. Okay, let me check. Yeah. Okay.
Now it's okay, sir.
Now okay. Now okay. Today I have issues with the internet. Looks quite slow. That's why. Give me a second, Buddha. I'm looking for some definitions, really. Okay. Till then, we will start. Let's go. Let's move forward. key sustainability aspects of industries. Yes, key sustainability aspects. Okay, because industries in the sense, so it is not only manufacturing. Okay, so if we think of let's see, I will put here examples of the businesses, businesses or enterprises, business, enterprise. Okay, so let's say I will take manufacturing. Yes, manufacturing. So it's coming under industry. Sorry about today disturbances. So industry, yes. So look at more bitter colors. If there are no. Yes, manufacturing. So under manufacturing, there can be more. Okay. Let's say hotel. Hotel sector. Okay, hotel sector. Hotel sector. We will take only a few. Hotel sector. So how do you feel? Is it an industry or a service or trade or what kind of thing? Yes. Industry. Yes, we can say big yes for the hotel sector as well. Education. Okay, education. So nowadays education happen to be what? So some education falling into industry and some falling into services. Okay, some education falling into services. So this is the today no choice, lot of interruptions. Yeah. So hotel sector, even let's say the social security, or let's say the defense. see. So it is falling under services, and also we can say defense is moving towards industry levels. We can see, because they are in agriculture projects and all. So you can see they are moving into industry levels. Yes, in short, they are going to be financially or economically, they are going to, not to say independent, but contributing. Okay, not only the defense. What is this? Defense. So yes. So insurance. So this one, even some use the word industry, some use the word services, some are using this as businesses. Anyway, businesses to be, how to say. So I will take the service out maybe here. Yeah, let's see. It's a trade maybe, but we can see banks. So we call banking industry. Then our manufacturing is only one type of industry, surprisingly. Food becomes another industry. So whatever, airline even, okay, airlines. So airline. We call industry. Yes. We call industry. Yes, airline industry. So I don't know whether it's according to the definition, but this is the norm of this. Health. Health sector. Yes, it is a service, but even sometimes service we can call service industries. So you can say that health happened to be a big business, okay? Hospitals. So you can see industry aspects, even business aspects a lot. So, sorry, today, yeah. So, business is another column. So manufacturing, yes. So health, you can see it is profiting, okay, it is profiting. So we can say yes, airline, yes, must make money to survive, okay. So it has business aspect. Bank, okay. So you can say it's a service one way, but we call another way as industries, and also banking is a business because they are profiting. So they are profiting. So that's how you can see. How about agriculture? How about agriculture? Okay. So it's a must for us to look into this. Agriculture. Yes. So we cannot say it as a service. So agriculture, it is difficult to say when it comes to the rural level and all. So sometimes yes, but some cases even no. Okay, some cases our gut feeling that. Some cases agriculture yes. Okay, industry. But some cases agriculture is just a way of, just a mean of living. So the same goes for fisheries. Okay, yeah. So agriculture and fisheries. So manufacturing, yes. Hotel sector, even you can say by right, hotel and tourism, let's say services. So sometimes it's called business. Okay, education. People are in education business. Defense, especially US, they do businesses. Yes. So how we categorize this? Industry, services, and businesses. Okay. Manufacturing is of course not a service, but so we can see this kind of scenario. Okay, we can see this kind of scenario here. And I'm opening another column. Sustainability. Sustainability. This is fisheries. Sustainability. Manufacturing. Yes, relevant. So, okay, relevant. So sustainability relevance. Yes, it's relevant. Okay, it's relevant. So let's see, I use the word R, letter R only for this. Relevant. How about hotel sector sustainability? Relevant. Education sustainability? Relevant. Defense? Yes, relevant. Okay, insurance. Sustainability is relevant. Okay, banks? Relevant. Airlines? Sustainability is a relevance. Health? Relevant. Agriculture and fisheries? Sustainability is relevant. Yes. And this is the point. So if any business or industry, this is very useful topic for us really. So if sustainable a business or industry, how can you say? Yes, we will see. Profitable. Okay, profitable. And above the average most of the time. And yes, continuously growing. Okay, continuously growing, and of course society supports. Yes, society support. So it is part of the society. Okay, and the is in, how to say, carry on. Okay, is in carrying on it, carrying on the business. If it is sustainable, okay, is, there is some is means, later we will discuss this, but you can say so. Give me a second, I'm going to change this Wi-Fi line, see whether this helps or not. Yeah, safe. Okay. And we can see all the positivities. Okay. All the positivities. Positivities. So today's, I don't know what to do with that. Yeah. All the positive things are there, let's say, in our own words. Now let's think of our industries. Yes. So here some are mentioned. So food also may be coming somewhere else, food industry and all, food manufacturing. So sustainability. So if sustainable, profitable. If sustainable, yes, it's placed above average, above the average. Continuously growing. Society. Today, excuse me, really, because of this, part of the society is in carrying on business. Let's see. I put this one, and yes, this may be my judgment, okay? This may be my judgment. Now, let's look into our businesses, your involvement in, yes, your business, okay? Your business or organization, okay? Let's see how we can categorize the key things. One is, of course, economic, okay, friendly. Is your organization economic friendly? Of course, to become economic friendly, economic, okay? So it may be related to wealth. So profitability should be there somehow. It is positive, okay? The balance sheet, that's a positiveness. Yeah. Paying salaries. Yes. Supporting, okay? So later we will discuss that, okay? Paying salaries and then paying taxes to support the government coffers. So CSRs, no, that is also not there. So these are the things like this. So economic friendly. So I will put here maybe less on advertisements. This is my comment, okay? Less advertisements. Yes, I put less advertisements because advertisements, yes, sometimes people are using to increase the sales and all, but I don't think in the more sustainable industry, if you have the society support, other industry support, you may no need to have advertisements. We'll see. Okay, so this is my own comment, because capturing a market share, so putting advertisements, some advertisements are unethical really. So you can see there are a lot of unethical advertisements are going on. If I say example, this sometimes for the food, like let's see, some milk brands, some this how to say, pre-cook noodle items. Okay, we call it mee. Mee means it's a Chinese word. Eh? Mee means noodle in Chinese. Yeah. So you can see, there are hidden, okay, there are hidden ways. So that's why advertisement has a linkage with sustainability, so economic friendly, social friendly. Yes, social friendly. Okay, even paying scholarships. I don't know. Support for, yeah, let's say later. Society friendly means more employments. Okay, and I would say saving foreign currency, economic friendly. C means it's a replacement for imports. Yes. And also earning foreign currency. Okay. It's again helps the national economy. Yes. Less advertisements. Okay. Social friendly. More employments. Charities. Sorry. We have to spend time anyway for this. Charities. Supporting lifelong learning. And continuing education, welfare, yes, welfare, then CSR projects, social, enterprising features or aspects, yes, even supporting other industries, and of course people for their vital needs, because industry also needs to be supported by industries. Other one is environment friendly. Okay, yes. So this one, yes. So reduced waste. You cannot say no waste, that is impractical. Reduced waste. Yes. Then controlled, how to say, everything, let's say, I will put, let's say, cleaner production, in short, production, and take care and assure the human health and environment, human health and quality environment. assure no negative impacts on human health and quality of environment. Okay, so quality of environment, even including the air, water, and even the fertile soil and whatever. So you can see. So these are the three, okay, key sectors. Okay, so when economic friendly, it is a sharing of wealth, sharing of wealth, sharing of prosperity with the society. Even if you support with government tax, if the government is good, so they will spend those for the best interest of the people. Okay, so your company is doing your part, the government should supposed to do their parts. Yes, and this economic friendly contributes for prosperity. Once the prosperity is there, peace can be assured. Yes, social friendly. People's, yeah, people's needs somehow contribute to fulfill those needs as well. Environmental friendly. Okay, so that is also very important. So imagine if our organizations are not, if our organizations are not to say 100%, but impressively supports for this. These are the supports, okay, supports for this, contribute for this. These organizations or businesses are very valued. Okay, so organization should be economic friendly, social friendly. So instead of social, the better word is friendly for the society. Anyway, social, yeah, that is okay. Or societal. See whether there is a word, societal friendly. Okay. Yes, today we have little issues, no choice. And environmental friendly. That is more than cleaner production. Yeah, so anyway, let's say it is cleaner production. So that's why. So you should, if your company or organization has these features, not to say all 100%, but percentage wise, you can, if you can say yes to these three, yes, your company is a good organization. Those are good organizations. Okay, that is very important. That's why when we do businesses, we have to be very wise. We have to be quite knowledgeable on these aspects, especially when it comes to startups, because if the startup, if the first step is right, the growth is, so you no need to struggle for that. Yeah, your growth is there. That's all. So this is quite interesting. So if I draw this in a different, yes, very lucky, somehow it's connected. Yes. So if we draw this in a different way, later we will review some more. Economic friendly, I use a circle. Okay, economic friendly. Probably. Yeah, hopefully okay. Yeah. So this is economy friendly. Beta use text box. Economy friendly. Economy friendly. Today you will be learning very wonderful things. Don't worry. Even though there are issues, you will be learning something very good. Economy friendly. I will take another circle. This is social friendly. So, social friendly. See interaction. Okay. Economy friendly and social friendly. Another one I will take. Eco or environment friendly. Yes. Yes. This three. Yes, okay, good. So you can say the interaction. I put this as S. S. S stands for sustainability. Okay, S stands for sustainability. Sustainability. Yes. So sustainability, as we mentioned, that there are other two aspects: the pace, okay, and something like networking, sharing resources, and all. It's naturally there when you have these three. So sustainability can be assured. Okay, sustainability can be assured. Yeah. So this is the point. So social, economic, environmental, okay, sustainability. That's what we call even environmental. Yeah, socio-economic, environmental, sustainability. I believe you can justify this. Yeah. That's why when it comes to understanding the matters, yes, when you are even thinking of competitors, yes, if you know these things, okay, you know how to compete. Yes. With your, yes. Again, I have to use the word say competitors. Let's see your organizations. Yes. So you are using this. Yes. You are using this. So example, your products. Yeah, compete. It is not from the advertisements. Okay. Yes, you can publish or you can make the public, the people know about your products if those have some genuine, very good sustainability features. But if you need to address, if you need to compete, you have to compete with the sustainability. Not to say you are disturbing the other company's sustainability, but you are better and your customers and the community should be well informed. Yes. So example, now the trend, organic food. Yes. There is a market. Okay. So if you are in a food industry, okay, and if your food manufacturing is organic, you have a market, niche markets. I'm just telling only. even banking, development banking, because banks are not doing the things what the nation needs. That's why even president in the meetings they scold this central bank and all, because they are only considering banks till today. Yes, so they are considering their profits. True, because one way it is okay, because banks, if public listed, yes, shareholders are there. So at the end of the year, CEO and the board of management or the board of directors, they have to show the profits. So banks are solely on the profits. Sometimes they do the leasings, that kind of, because leasing, there are leasing companies, but banks, I think no need to do leasings, but you can see that banks are going for each and every ends. Even some people get huge amount of money from the banks and they roll for high interest, and banks are being paid with, let's say, heavy profits. So the banks are in this, not in development, but they are in money making. Okay, so banks, they do money making, and that is not a business. That's why government banks are a little better, but the private sector, you can see they are in the money making. So generally the well exposed people, they know these situations. So competing in the bank with the bank and within the banks, now if supports economies, not by means of tax, but yes, by supporting for the country's development, those banks will be recognized better. So you can say that banks, they are claiming that they are this rich, they have this much of wealth and all, but banks become wealthy and people become poor. Do you imagine such a bank system? So this economy, social, environmental, this three tells it. So bank is not doing their job. Okay. Health sector. So let's say example, health sector. So you can say health sector has mainly almost, let's say, if out of 100, let's say, it is mainly social friendly. That's why we call it so services. Okay, but health sector by right should be social friendly, but other aspects scale private sector, so they become how to say, money making, not to contribute for economy, they are doing money making. So you can see lot of businesses, they are doing money making, means their only is profitability. Yes, and the wealth gathering and money making happen to be business for many, even your village people, you can see making money and harnessing or gathering wealth. That's right. So this is we call greed. Okay, this is we call greed. So when people are less aware of this, those who are on this track, one day they suffer themselves. Yes. Now you can see, I saw the news that the Sampath Bank profits dropped by over 30%, just because of one simple reason. Interest rates brought down. But that is okay, but they should be happier that, see, their money making declined, making money declined, gathering wealth declined. Instead of that, the bank become social and economic friendly. So we can appreciate those who are not making profit that much against their investments means something socio-economic aspects are being taken place. That's why. So making money and gathering wealth. So making money, I think the better I put money making. Yes. So that's why. So we as educated people, professionals. So if our knowledge or exposure of this is weak, we are weak. We don't know what's happening even in our organizations. So you can say, you can contribute. Even this money making and gathering wealth like businesses, one day they are short lived. Okay, yeah, they cannot sustain because society, okay, makes the businesses growing. Okay, and even that when you support the economy, there can be benefits for the industries as well for the businesses, and of course environmental friendly should be, otherwise some businesses even can be closed down. Okay, so this is a very nice slide. So we will see. So the one lesson today is out of this, because we should inquire from ourselves, what's the use of this? The one thing is to contribute to your organization. If you propose something, so maybe some project or whatever, so other than the profiting and growing the business, you can look into this societal friendly, economy friendly, environmental friendly society. Society means not individuals and the families, but the other industries, other sectors. That's how we should say this. Yeah. It is quite interesting. So we talk about some key areas, health sector as well. So this health sector, we have issues. We have issues because health sector, our business model, because there should be some income to survive. So government is 100% free, but you can say that health sector is managing with government's budgetary allocations. So health sector become vague, national health sector, but insurance sector, they are connected with health and with private sector hospitals. So they are doing the money business. So you can understand that. So we have to review the models to improve the sustenance or the survival of the businesses as well. Because even totally become socially friendly to operate, okay, that kind of complex services, yes, you need resources. That's why. So if the government cannot provide, so they must have their own, how to say, little business aspects. See, this also tells from this. National education, totally free, yes. But see, this cannot fulfill everything. So the tuition classes, private universities, and all the things are coming. And the students, even the students' welfare is not that much. Of course, we have free books and all. That is the basic, the vital ones. But you can say that free education is qualitative in many aspects, but it cannot fulfill the entirety. So they have to look into different models. Yes. So developing health as a service, developing education as a service, developing banks as a service. They must have sort of models for a little bit sustenance by themselves through self, something like, not to say profiting, but we call those social enterprising aspects should be there with these sectors. See, doctors in the hospitals, they just use plastic chairs. But you are in the office, you have office chairs. That's the issue. Okay, that's the issue really. That's the issue. So when you look into business models, yeah, so when you look into business models, because I believe many of you can be on your own afterward. So in developing your business model or your enterprise model, so we have to think about this. So what's this has a relationship with sustainable consumption and production? Subject. Yes. Here, the sustainable environment should be considered. Society should be considered. Economy should be considered. If the education cannot be sustained by itself, cannot maintain it, not about the sustainability, so it's a question. Yes, it's a question. It's a national question. Yes, that's right. You know, in some other developed countries, even just by spending few hundred rupees, you have the access to the world-class medical facilities. Just paying a few. So they have their different, not to say business models, but enterprising models to earn something to survive. Yeah, maybe those may be coming by the names of insurance schemes, national insurance or whatever. So we have to have something, okay? So, but governments, they know what to do, but even they know how to do, but the governments are being supported by the money makers, so they are not allowing governments to do those. That's why. So that's why even our country, if we have a national insurance, it is very good. But world is having in good countries. So our population is very small, 22 million. Why can't we have a national insurance policy, health insurance policy? If you have a good health insurance policy, you don't need other insurance. But insurance sector is making money by giving future promises, and most of the promises are broken because future is uncertain. Yeah, even they are marketing that as well. But the present is important. We have no solutions for present. So that is the issue. So insurance sector, they don't like to have national health plans. Even in US, the President Obama couldn't make it. Trump, I think, didn't try it. So that's why some individual businesses, like even mainly in Sri Lanka, maybe insurance sector or there's some private health. So they are not looking into that. Yes. If the national insurance is there, yes, even the doctors and specialists, they cannot make this kind of money. No channeling centers then. Very good hospitals are there for everyone's betterment. That's why. So the systems should be changed. So we, to understand this and to have a clear picture, we have to have this awareness of sustainability. And I believe you can agree with this. Okay. So in developing your business model, yes. So this is very important. Look into this. Not to say only to put into the proposals for funding or anything, but if you are based on this, and if you are strategic enough, your business will grow from the day one you started. Yeah, so you have to be strategic. But most of us, including you and me, when we start the things, we didn't know about anything. So just because because of our, how to say, just self-interest, we are starting something, but we are not forcing the goals, we are not forcing the objectives, but we like to do something. Even myself also the same. So when we start, we have no knowledge of this. So then we face problems. And that's why we face problems. Yeah, so that is very important. So profitability is of course part of that, but for the growth of your organization, for to compete, so qualitatively compete. Yes. So you have to have these aspects. So it's quite simple. So don't expect to have complicated knowledge. If knowledge is complicated and unexplainable to others, and even if that knowledge is so complex that you cannot comprehend it and it's not in your fingertips, you cannot make use of that knowledge because it is not the knowledge that you are having. Knowledge should be clear, simple, clear, justifiable, yes, and understandable, can be convinced to everyone, and useful and workable. So these are that sort of knowledge we are sharing. You don't need memory for this. Once I tell, you know that, oh, this is simple. Yeah, that's what we need really. Yeah, if you tell me that, oh, these are too complicated, so I don't want to ask that kind of comments even, because knowledge should be simple. So back to this. So here you can see we put different sectors. So if you look into this, let's say I'm going to take some points here. Agriculture. Okay. Agriculture, not to say about agribusinesses. Yeah, because agribusinesses are different, but agriculture, the way of living for many farmers. Sustainability is a relevance. But here it's a remark column I put here, remarks. So agriculture and fisheries, there are issues. plenty of issues. Imagine, I think we have discussed farmers till today, they are facing economic hardships. Most of the farmers are trying to evade from farming, but still they are doing. They are doing because they know that the value of producing rice, you cannot quantify that contribution with rupees and cents and dollars. But farmer is poor, and his paddy field or his vegetable field or fruit gardens, the soil is polluted, the water is polluted. Okay, so you can see that farmer is struggling and he is doing negative things for the environment. It happens to be the trend, even tea industry. The farmer, the planters, they are also doing, that's why. So it is quite a big issue. The sustainability aspects in agriculture. The fisheries also the same. Fishers, other than the boat owners and big, maybe fish-related food industries, maybe the fishermen, those who are the most contributory and vital employee force, they are living in very difficult situations, facing a lot of socio-economic hardships. And from them, of course, they are not doing, but the system makes them to challenge the environment. So there should be national approaches to address this. Okay, that's very important. Banks. We talk about the banks. I think everybody has accept that we have issues with the banks. Yes, but if you have political connections, even to import cigarettes, you can get even big amount of money. To import cigarettes, it has happened. Import cigarettes. So money, the wealth of the country, somehow sending off to bring in something to burn. Yes. So those are really, we have to think that, let's say that cigarette, that loan given to import cigarettes for people to burn. If you look into this, is that economic friendly? No. Yeah. You may be paying tax out of that low interest. Is it social friendly? No. Is it environment friendly? Not at all. There is a relevancy, but it's not friendly at all. Because passive smoking, yes, you cannot see burning cigarette everywhere, but passive smoking is always, you can see elsewhere. So that deal, that's why we call those deals, are very bad, really. Yes, are very bad. But people are doing this. So you can see how pathetic the situations are. Either the politicians and this government or the bankers, they are really fools. Oh, they know what the right thing means, but they are still doing the bad things to the countries. So those are the points really. Yeah. So there should be socio-economic, environmental, this blend should be there somehow in the approaches. So you can say this current president, of course, I have no party politics or anything, but we can see that this president is talking about these three together somehow. So when you are bringing these three together, it's a challenge. So social friendly, visiting villages and all, looking into the needs, protecting the environment somehow, and bring the economy forward. These three should be balanced somehow. But individual cannot make it. There should be a very good team in all the layers from grassroots to the top levels. That's why. So bringing this forward, the knowledge of the people, okay, attitudes of the people, those are extremely important. Yes, those are extremely important. I think we talk too much about this industries, businesses, services, sustainable development approaches, and improving the sustainability of the businesses. So defense, we can say, they are contributing to the economy now. They do constructions. Even they are in managing COVID and all. So it's a big force, quite committed. So they are doing it. So we have to appreciate that they are somehow in this, they recognize the importance of the blend. Okay, but I think I need to take a little break of 5 minutes. Please excuse me for a while. It is 9:50. Anyway, 8 to 10. We have just 4 minutes. So today, let me wind up this. So we have learned something important. Okay, and the item 1, the definitions and all, I will discuss in the next session. Don't worry. So we have learned something important. So you think about this as well. So you think about this, and this will be some useful knowledge for you. So any questions before winding up? Any questions before winding up? So maybe let me winding up today a few minutes earlier somehow. So see you next week. And let me stop the class now. So I have to stop it now. So hope you got something and no time to get feedback. So let me upload this video for the others as well. So I think attendance, Mr. Jayatunga will be looking into this together with you all. Thank you very much then. Let me stop the class. Bye for now. Take care all of you. See you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.